experience of this present time. Pastor, I'm really trying to hurry up because I don't want to keep y'all here all day. I'm just so full. But I got to get this out. He said, the sufferings, the pain, the agony, the frustration, the betrayal. Can I help you? The slingshot released the favor for David to get close to the position. But it was the cave, the consecration, him running for his life, going through the agony of being chased by Saul and possibly killed. Oh, y'all, but it was the frustration of trying to love somebody who's trying to kill you that prepared him to be king. The slingshot, his gift, got him the promotion, but the hell got him the preparation to handle the office. It was the suffering that produced a king. It wasn't a slingshot. It was the pain and the agony that caused him to understand what it was like to lead people. So the sufferings of this present time, somebody shout present. Can I help you? Because I believe if you get this, you'll look at life totally different. This word present is also grammatically constructed. It's pre and sent. In other words, these sufferings, this hell that you're going through has been pre-sent. What do you mean, A.R. Fleming? It means that God, before the foundations of the earth, had already put together your hell, your high waters, your troubles, your struggles, your pain, your agony, your distress, your stress, all the suffering that you gotta went through. He said, Curtis, you gotta go through this. Curtis, you gotta go through that. Curtis, you gotta deal with this. Curtis, you gotta deal with that. Why, God? Because there's glory in you that I gotta release. And I'm pre-sending. I'm preparing stuff that you gotta go through. But guess what? If I prepared it for you to come through it, then I prepared it for you to come out of it. You ain't gonna stay in it. You just gonna pass through. Why? Because it's a present time. Watch this. It's a present time. Present, future. Present, future. Present, future. What am I trying to say? That your present is always passing, and your future, you're always walking in it. You got to learn how to deal with your present in the midst of going in your future and forgetting your past. Going in your future, forgetting your past. Your present is in the middle, and your future is a second away. You just got to maintain in your present to get to your future. Look at somebody, say, I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. This is present. So he says in Corinthians, he says, for this cause we faint not. For this cause we faint not, because the suffering is preparing a more exceeding eternal weight of glory. For this is only a moment. I only got to deal with this for a little while. I only got to be depressed for a little while. I only got to cry for a little while. I only got to cry for a little while. It is just for a moment. And what I'm getting ready to get can't compare to the Kleenex box on the side of my bed. What I'm getting ready to get can't be compared to the bleeding I've been going through. There's something greater in present time. It's just a moment. For the things that we see are temporal. It's passing. That's why the text says, this too. This too, but I'm hurting, this too. But they forsook me, this too. They betrayed me, this too. They talking about me, this too. They lying on me, that too. What's going on? That too. It is going to pass. And when it passes, I'm getting ready to go home. But when it passes, it said that it can't be compared, that it ain't even quantifiable. It doesn't have the same measure. It doesn't have the same stuff. It can't be compared compared. It can't be compared. It can't be put on the same plane. It can't be put in the same place. Why? Because it's incomparable. It can't compare. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me. What am I trying to say? Before I go home, what I'm trying to tell you is this, that if you just look back over the scrapbook of your life and look at the years, 95, 96, 2001, just look at your scrapbook. I was going through hell. I was going through hot waters. Oh, that was really a troubling time. That was really a struggle. I was really suffering then. If you could put all your suffering together, you might as well start rejoicing. If you can look at some years, some days, some months, some hours of suffering, you might as well rejoice now, because all you've been through can't compare to the glory that's about to be released in your life. It's no comparison to the glory that's getting ready to be released in your life. There's no comparison to the glory that's getting ready to be released in your life. What am I trying to say? When the doxa, when the kabod really shows up in your life, you better hear what I'm saying. Favor stands up. Doors start to open. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me. He start making ways out of no ways. When the glory shows up, when his glory falls, your enemies become your footstools. When the glory shows up, you become the head and not the tail. When the glory shows up, he shows out in ways you cannot explain. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me, because he's doing exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask, imagine, or think, according to what the power where he is working well in you. The glory that's in you, when he reveals your glory, all the hell you've been through, put you on stage left, let everybody see what you were suffering, Job, what you were struggling through, what you was dealing with. But let me tell you something, when the glory show up, the same people who saw your suffering will see your reward. The same people who throwed you down when you didn't have it, when they gave up on you, when you was in transition, when you, the glory that will be revealed, when the glory shows up. Oh, when the glory that's it right there. When the glory, with the glory, and God stopped by here to let me tell you today that today is the day of a new entrance of his glory that's been ready to be a glory that's gonna sit in this house, that's getting ready to be a glory that's gonna sit on your man and your woman of God, that's getting ready to be a glory. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me. An uncommon glory, a glory of a new kind, a glory of a new hour, a glory of the new moment, because there is a stream that maketh glad the city of God. There is a stream, there is a valley, but it's got a brook in it, and there's glory at the brook, there's provisions at the brook, there's healing at the brook, there's impact at the brook.